So here we have a diagram of a piece of land in the shape of a triangle. We're given a couple of lengths of the sides and the angle in between them, and we're asked to find the length of the fence that would go along this side of the triangle. So we're trying to find opposite length to this angle that's given here. Now this would be a cosine rule formula. Let's have a look at the formula that's given to us. Of course, it's in terms of A, B and C. So if we were asked to find little a and we knew B and C, that would be angle A, that would be angle B, that would be angle C. So we're told that A squared is the sum of these sides squared minus twice BC cos A. So this side, that's little p, we'll use the cosine rule, let's write this down. P squared is equal to, now there's little q and there's little r. Q is opposite angle Q and R is opposite angle R. So P squared would be Q squared plus R squared minus, and the pattern is we then twice we multiply the two sides together, P, Q and R, and then the cosine of A, that's the angle in between them, in this case P times the cosine of P. So that's the pattern that appeared with A, B's and C's in this version. We've translated it into PQs and Rs. We know all these. We know Q squared, 180 squared. We know R is 250, so that'll be 250 squared, minus 2 times Q was 180, R was 250, and angle P is 147 degrees. Now we're in the second paper, so we can use the calculator to do this calculation. Now be very careful that you're in degrees and not rad or GRD. Deg must be visible, or a D, to show that you're in the right measurement for the angles. So let's go for 180 squared plus 250 squared minus 2 times 180 times 250 times, and then we've got the cosine of 147, cosine 147. Let's see what that all comes to. So there it is, it's 170,380 point, and so it goes on. Now if that's P squared, that side squared, then to get the length of side P, we have to take the square root of that large number. So on the calculator, that's the square root of that number, and we get 412.77, and so it goes on. So let's see how we need an answer. Calculate the length of the fence. What are the measurements? They're meters. So length of fence. Need to tidy this answer up. And let's do it to the nearest meter. 413 meters. And let's state what we've done in our approximation. That's to the nearest meter. And also you should look at the diagram and think, is 413 meters reasonable? There's a length of 250 metres. So yes, 413 looks reasonable for that diagram to be correct. So 413 metres.